Or we just pressed it. Live. 3, 4, go.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our first live broadcast for 2021. So we have got some big news to share regarding the Bigman Weekend, and I want to start with that first, which will lead us into announcing our venue, and we will then take it through all the questions that I've received on all the different platforms. So to start, the big news that we have to share, well, if you guys recall, in 2020 we committed to our athletes and our fans that we would never give up, and that by 6 weeks out from any show, if there was any doubts or any important decisions regarding the show, that would be the time, 6 weeks out. And we find ourselves now at 6 weeks out from the Bigman Weekend. So this past week we have anxiously been awaiting a briefing from our number one regarding further relaxation with regards to international travel bans. The national state of disaster is once again extended to another month, to the 15th of March, and we are staying currently under the adjusted level 3 regulations. With the current travel bans that are imposed on South Africa, our biggest challenge that we have, aside from the international athletes who are restricted to getting into South Africa, our biggest challenge is to ensure that we can get IFBB Pro League judges and officials to South Africa to officiate the Pro Qualifier. We were still busy deliberating and engaging with our partners and everybody concerned this afternoon on the way forward. And we have decided that due to circumstances beyond our control in the current COVID-19 pandemic, and with so much uncertainty on the current international travel restrictions, that it's currently just not, we just can't commit to officiating the Pro Qualifier if we cannot get our officials and judges here. In order to run the Pro Qualifier, we would need 5 Pro League judges to officiate it. And as it stands currently, we've got 1 Pro League judge, and the rest of our judges are regional judges. So with that being said, we don't have any limitation on proceeding with the regional qualifier as planned for the 2nd of April. And that's what we're going to be doing, guys. We are planning to proceed with the regional qualifier. The regional qualifier is there for our athletes to get regional status, so that once they have that status, they can travel and pursue entering pro qualifiers around the world, the ones that will be permitted to go ahead with the current situation in each country. So that is the decision that we have had to take regarding the Bigman Weekend. And our plans with proceeding with the regional, we still have to let you guys know about our venue, and we're very excited to let you know about our venue. Our venue is perfectly suited to accommodate our every need. It caters towards accommodation. It caters towards special meal needs for our athletes. They've got an amazing event space that can accommodate us. Currently in the regulations, we are permitted 50 packs. So we are able to do live broadcast with no spectators, and we are planning for that. We're planning for this event to go ahead and keep our commitment to our athletes. Our venue that we have partnered with for the Bigman Weekend Regional is the Misty Hills Country Hotel and Conference Center. So we will be, after this live and into next week, I will be putting out packages for the traveling athletes in South Africa, and the athletes from our neighboring countries that are able to come through the land borders. I'll be putting out those packages for the venue, and that will assist you guys greatly. Everything is there, all in one at the venue. So we did ask on all our platforms for you guys to present questions to us. I've had a lot of new athletes asking a lot of questions that we did cover last year, and having the Q&A, I'm able to answer everyone's questions so everyone can hear at the same time. So to go through the questions that I did receive. When will registration be happening? So currently the plans for registration will be on the 1st of April, which is the Thursday, with the regional qualifier being on the Friday, the 2nd of April. So the registration will be the day before for all the athletes. The next question we got was, will it be live judging? So going forward, all our contests will run on a live judging basis. And like we did with the show in December, we will be running the shows in sessions to accommodate the limitations of the numbers that we are allowed at the time with the current regulations. Will we be streaming the show? That was also asked. We always stream all our shows, so if it comes to the point that no spectators are allowed, we will stream on a pay-per-view basis. But we always do stream our shows. They are always available to watch afterwards as well. Next question that I received, how long will an individual posing routine be? So for the gentlemen, the classic physique and the bodybuilding that's required to do a posing routine, you guys have got 1 minute to do that posing routine. All the other divisions, they have 30 seconds to do their presentation round. Next question that I received was, am I able to compete at the December 2021 Pro Qualifier with my December 2020 regional certificate? So if you competed at the Eye Candy Classic in December, the Eye Candy Classic Pretoria, your regional status is valid up until the 4th of December. So that would include the Pro Qualifier. So athletes that competed at the Eye Candy Classic Pretoria 2020, you guys, your regional certification status is valid, and it does cover you for the Pro Qualifier in December 2021. Okay, I had a question come in with regards to the classes and how are the classes classified. So we have got 9 divisions that we have at Pro League. For the men's divisions, there is men's physique. That is the division where the men wear the board short pants. We have got classic physique, where there are restrictions with regards to your weight and height. There are limitations for classic physique. And then we've got men's bodybuilding, which is based on the weight for the athletes. Those are the men's divisions. The ladies' divisions comprise of bikini, and we've got bikini, we've got wellness, we've got women's figure, we've got women's fitness, and we've got women's physique and women's bodybuilding. Within each of those divisions, we have got different classes. At our regionals, we've got all the different classes available for every single division. So the classes that we do have where athletes can choose from are True Novice. True Novice class is for athletes that have never ever competed on stage before. They're 100% true first-timers. So if you are one of those athletes, you can enter the true novice class. We also have the novice class for athletes that have never competed with NPC before, or athletes that have never placed before at an NPC show. So once you placed, you can no longer enter the novice division. We then have the teen division, and this is becoming quite a popular division, where athletes aged 13 to 19, so 19 till the day before you turn 20, you would fit into the teen division. Our next division from there is our juniors division. Our juniors division is for under 23. So you can enter the juniors division from 13 years old till the day before you turn 23 years old. Our next class that we have is our masters class. For the ladies, we have 2 masters classes where we've got for ladies over 35 years old, and we also have for ladies over 40. For the men's classes, for the masters, we have split it into masters over 40 years old and masters over 50 years old. Then we have the open classes. So every division has the open classes, and it's mostly according to your height, except for classic physique where there's the height and weight restrictions, and bodybuilding is on weight. So those classes will be then divided into class A, B, C, or D. In bikini, it is according to your height. Men's physique, it's according to height. Classic physique, it's height and weight. Figure is based on your height. Bodybuilding, your weight. Women's bodybuilding, your weight. Women's physique, your height. So all of these are listed and available on our website under the rules. Also listed under ifbbpro.com are all the rules for NPC worldwide. So that answers the question on the different classes that we have available. So what is the age restrictions for junior bodybuilding? So that would be juniors up until the day before you turn 23. Lots and lots of questions about are spectators allowed? We will work within the current parameters that are permitted leading up to the event. So if spectators are allowed closer to the time, then we will let you guys know accordingly, and we will then at that time release spectator tickets. But until then, at this point in time, we are not permitted to have spectators. So also a lot of questions, where's the venues? So Misty Hills is located in Mulder's Drift in Gauteng, South Africa. I had a question regarding the criteria for bikini teens in comparison with the open lineups. So this would go for all the divisions, that the same criteria and rules would apply for all the classes throughout every single division according to that division. Further down, I will plan and arrange to do lives where we will do per division and break that down, and I will let you guys know when I will schedule that for you, and then we can go in depth into each division and answer questions specifically for each division. I was asked, what does the athlete services packages include? If you go have a look under the athlete service packages, we have got the male packages 1, 2, and 3. Those packages include the full photography package as well as your tan. The 1, 2, and 3 is dependent on how many coats of tan you would need, just to distinguish. And then for the ladies packages includes the full photography package as well as the tan, your hair and your makeup. And then the 1, 2, and 3 again is dependent on how many coats you would need for your tan. So typically we recommend that one stage coat, because you would get your base coat, but one stage coat would suffice for a bikini and a men's physique athlete. 2 stage coats, we recommend that for the fitness athletes, the figure, wellness, and classic physique athletes. For the 3 coats, we recommend that for the bodybuilders, the men's bodybuilding, the women's bodybuilding, as well as the women's physique. So guys, that is our update that I have for you today. Next time we go live, I hope to have my sidekick here with me. If there are any further questions, you guys can drop me a WhatsApp on my WhatsApp line. You can also DM any of the pages. The pages that I do recommend that you guys follow are the pages at Champagne_Productions, at MPC Worldwide South Africa, at Bigman Weekend South Africa, at Muscle Militia Grand Prix, at Iron Showdown, at Eye Candy Classic, and I will put all of those up. I also will do a summary of this live Q&A and information session, and I'll be posting that for you guys to recap and check, and at all times it will be available on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. Next time, I promise I will have some tunes in the background for you guys. Take care and keep walking.